All right, we're about to be live here. So I'll just reiterate what I just was saying here. Should get rid of all this stuff in the background. All right, shalom, everyone. Shalom. It's Brother Doug, as always. How you guys are doing tonight? So basically, this is going to be a Mysword tutorial for Android. Okay, so what I'm going to be doing for you guys here, right? Okay, basic way to get Mysword on Android, and we might even get into the whole Bible support thing. But to be honest with you guys, I've already done videos about Bible support and what you have to do to get the third-party modules. This is for people that don't know how to use Mysword, basically that, you know, are looking for a video to teach them how to get Mysword on their Android. And I want to stress, it's only for Android devices. If you don't have a phone or you don't have a tablet, you're not going to be able to do what I'm showing you here. I just want to stress that. Apple uses eSword for their mobile devices. They don't have Mysword. So I just want to make that clear. So some of you some of you guys that don't have an Android phone or not planning to have an Android phone, you might want to skip this video here. This is not going to be able, I'm not going to be able to help you guys with this app for Android devices. Just want to be upfront about that, okay? All right, so I'm going to go on a shared screen here and show you guys here basic, easiest way. Okay, I hate doing this. I had to reset one of my Android devices recently, so I got to fix the settings here. Okay, so we're on the shared screen, right? What you're going to want to do is, first thing you're going to want to do, I'm going to show you guys, is very simple. Very simple, okay, right? To get Mysword, because lovely Google Play has been idiots, and they kicked Mysword app off. So now what you have to do, right, go to your browser. Obviously for me is DuckDuckGo is my personal preferred browser to use on Android now. Type in Mysword APK, right? Okay, or you can just type in Mysword, whatever. Hit search, right? Okay, now it brings you to the page here on DuckDuckGo, right? So now you got Mysword, free Android Bible. APK Pure, Mysword, okay? By the way, also you can get it on Amazon. I know I talked about this on a previous video, on a previous tutorial, okay? You can get this APK even from Amazon, okay? So this is why I am a big fan of Amazon. I'm a big fan of all these, right? So my bad about that. I got to go back to the page here because it did something stupid. All right. So again, you want to search on your browser, find the page. Don't go to the second page, all right? When you're on this, when you're browsing something, always stick on this, on the first page. That's going to be your primary, you know, results, okay? Me personally, I think the easiest way to do it, go to mysword.info, right? Click on that, okay? This is the Mysword website. And mind you guys, I'm doing all this from the Android, all this from the actual device, okay? So you're going to look for 14.1. What you want to do here, scroll to downloads, right? About Mysword, download. Click on that. Okay, now you got new version 14.1. Okay, 14.1, latest Mysword for Android. So if you were going to download it, right? If you were going to download it, you click on this. See how it says save to downloads? You want to click save to downloads, right? Now, obviously, I still already have this, okay? Now, you click save to downloads, right? Okay. See, right here. Now, click on that once you have it on downloads, right? Now, you're going to have to go to settings. your browser is going to pop up with settings. What you want to click on is allow from this source. So it's going to override your stupid Google settings, basically. Right? So now you go back into it, right? Okay, now it's not showing here. Sometimes it will do that. Sometimes it will go away, right? So sometimes what you need to do is go into your file app right here. Almost every Android phone is going to have a file app. Okay. Can't deal with noise. I'm trying to do a video, Mom. All right, so you go into downloads and you go here, right? So it says today. So you got 15 megabytes 1 minute ago. So what you want to do, since you already did allow from source, right? You click on that, you're going to click on install, right? So it says if you install an update to your existing data will not be lost. Okay, cool. So obviously, because I previously installed it, as you can see here, June 4th. But if you click on it, it's not going to say that. It's just going to say, do you want to download from this source? So you would click OK. And just to show you guys, after all that, this is going to be the finishing product, okay? So after it's installed, you should have an icon on your phone. It should say Mysword. Sorry about that, guys. All right, just trying to exit out all these different things here. So again, I'm going to go back out of here. All right, what you should see here, right? You should see Mysword for Android, right? Click on this. Now, I'm going to show you guys here. Obviously, I have extra third-party modules here. Okay, you would have to get from BibleSupport.com, obviously. But here you go to this little wheel here. You know, the settings thing. Click on that down here. You go to download modules, right? Because they're not going to be pre-downloaded, guys. Just FYI, guys, you're going to have to download these yourself that are built into the app first before going to third-party sites. You're going to want to go here first. So translations modules, I recommend Faithful Version, Strong's Morphology. If I were you, I would download that one. If I were you, I would download the Berean Study Bible, the Berean Literal Bible. Bishop's Bible is a very great Middle Ages translation to use. Coverdale, I would also recommend. Catholic Public Domain version sometimes is handy to have. English majority text version of the New Testament by Paul Esposito. Really recommend that one. Because the majority text is basically a lot different from your modern Bibles that use the Westcott Hort. So really recommend people look into that 2011 English majority text New Testament. Really recommend that. Okay. Great Bible, 1539. Really recommend that. ISV, I recommend. Jewish Publican Society. King James with strong numbers. I want to emphasize that if you're going to download a King James in this Bible app, you definitely want to get the one that's keyed to Strong's, okay? Definitely recommend that. LXX 2012, it's a little bit more modern English than the Brenton, so I recommend that if you're looking for something with modern English. New Heart English Bible, Tetragrammaton Special Edition. Okay, I really recommend this one for a lot of verses. And they are very heavily using the Septuagint a lot of the times. You know, they don't base their whole Old Testament on the Septuagint, but they do use it and consult with it a lot. That's my pet peeve about certain Bible translators like the Sefer. They say, oh, we have consulted with the Septuagint. No, you haven't. You're 100% Masoretic text. No, you haven't. So anyway, there are people that lie out there and that are dishonest. There are dishonest translators out there. So I'm just seeing all these in green here, by the way, mean they're updates. I already have these modules, but they're being updated, or they have an update on them. Brother Yahusha recommended to me the unlocked dynamic Bibles, kind of like a paraphrase, almost like, NLT, but more, more, I would say more or less like the Amplified Bible. So, yeah, that's a translation I would recommend. Obviously, ISAR 2009, that's a favorite of Messianics out there. Me, I really like the Restore Name King James. I prefer it over the ISR. But anyway, so once you select the modules you want to download, check, right? You click OK down here, right? OK. So you clicked OK. See the start downloading. Boom. See how it's being downloaded here. Okay, you got this one, that one, that one, that one, that one, that one, right? Okay. Once you get all these downloaded here, mind you, these are updates. The ones in green that I was showing you from the list before, these are actual updates to the modules I already have. So, like if there's any typos they're fixing and all that. Now, what you want to do, which I do believe they allow you, I think you have to go to download modules again. But what you do here, right? If you want ones you can't find in the app, click on other modules, right? Okay. Now I recommend using the PC as they do. They do recommend using your PC and laptop for doing this third module stuff. It says it right down here. Please download manually from their sites. And I think the reason is because on your phone, it's going to be extremely hard. Number one, your phone cannot install exe files. Number one. So there are going to be exe files that you will have to manually with a USB cord. And I told you guys this in an earlier earlier video. I said it is easiest to download everything to eSword and then just copy and paste it into the Mysword folder, copy and paste from computer to phone with your USB cord. That is the easiest way to do it. Now, if you want to do it this way, you want to work a way around using a computer, I'm telling you right now, it is not going to be easy. Some of these files are not all my Bible files. So I do want to let you guys know that there are certain ones that it's going to be hard to do that with. Now, see, foreign language Bibles, books, commentaries. So you can get the books and commentaries from here. Now, let me just see what the myswordmodules.com. I think this is different from Bible support. This is a lot different. I don't even think this website even works anymore. I don't know. It really looks like the same. It really, honestly, dude, it looks the same as getting it from anywhere else. My recommendation, they don't give it in the app, but here's the site I recommend. Okay. It's called BibleSupport.com, right? Okay. So BibleSupport.com, just to keep it straight up simple for you guys. Click on that. Obviously, you click on it, you search for it, you find the link that says BibleSupport.com, right? So you click on that. Now, what you want to do, click downloads up here, right? Go to eSword, 9 to 10 downloads, Bibles, click on Bibles. Now, what I would do, right? You want to look for the Mysword files. Okay, so you click on Mysword. All right. This is the easiest way to do it, right? Okay. Now, so again, you have this, you have this, you have that. Obviously, you can go to the next page. Now, they have some modules here you'll see as Mysword files, okay? My recommendation, actually, the easier way to find the ones you're looking for, let's just say you're looking for this one, right? American Standard version 2014, right? Okay. So again, American Standard version 2014. You'll have a couple of results here in Bibles. No, that's not the one we're looking for. Okay, see how it says in Mysword modules Bibles. So now if you want to download this and copy and paste it straight to your, into your folder from the phone, you can do it this way. There are a couple of Mysword modules. And again, I really recommend this one. This one, the American Standard Version, uses the Byzantine New Testament here. So I really recommend you guys getting this one. If you're going to get one that's straight, from the phone without using the laptop, you can do it this way because this is a My Bible file. I want to say this. The only ones you can do straight from the phone on this Bible support in Android and copy and paste it into the Bibles folder in the Mysword folder is the My Bible files. So let's say, right, you press download and all that, you download it. Now, another thing I want to reference to you guys is to use Bible support, you will have to create an account. I want to stress that. You have to create an account. Now, my recommendation is you just use a simple username, use a simple email and password, and then confirm your password, and then you just do it. And then you press create account. Now, once that happens, and you'll be able to download every version that you want to download. Okay, so that is a step that I apologize for not mentioning before, but you will have to do that to use this Bible support third-party website. Now, to my knowledge, the ASV I just showed you guys is one of the My Bible modules they have on this third-party website. You can download straight from the phone here and put it in your Bibles folder. They also have the KJV 1611, if I'm not mistaken, for Mysword. Let's see here, just show you guys here. Yeah. KJV 1611 margin with margin notes, Droid Mysword version. Okay, so this is another My Bibles file that you can copy and paste. Once it's downloaded, you go to your downloads. And again, for those of you on phone, how do you access your downloads? Boom, right there, download manager. Most people that have newer Androids, it's very easy. You just drop it down, you click on your downloads. Okay, right? Or let's see if I have this app open here. I guess not anymore. Let's just exit out of that. Or you can go the long way and go to your file manager, whatever, click on downloads. Anything you download should be on here. I want to stress that. Anything you're downloading straight from the phone is going to be down here. I want to stress that. So once you do that, you should be able to go, and once you copy and paste it from the downloads, you're going to want to copy and paste it. Just to give you a visual here, say you want to copy and paste this, right? You would click to move to a folder. So obviously move to save folder or whatever. Usually it would ask you to move. You could click on move and then pick the folder you want to move it to. Obviously you want to move it to the folder you have on here. I would go, obviously, if you have it on internal storage, it's going to be on here, Mysword, and then Bibles. For the My Bibles files, that's how you do the Mysword. Okay, so any My Bible files you get in Bible support, you're going to want to move to this folder in here and then paste it. You're going to press down with your finger and then it will hit paste, right? So that is the easiest way. Now, the hard way is going to be ones that you cannot do that on. So So anything else, guys, from this website here that's not a My Bible file, you will have other files known as BBLXs, right? BBLX files. You have to copy and paste from computer, mind you. Now, I mean, I guess you could do it, the hard way, and I don't even know if there's a tool within Android to handle BBLX files. You might be able to do it. There's really to me, the easiest way is using your laptop, download all your third-party files from this website that you want, all your .bbl. There's two types of files that you can easily copy and paste it from. You got .bblis and you got .bblx. So the files that were meant for eSword 9 on the PC, those modules I think were BBLI, or maybe that's the version 8 of eSword. The newer eSword files are .bblx. Both of those types, from what I remember, you have to copy and paste it using your charging cord for your phone. You're gonna, obviously, I think most of you guys know what I'm talking about. Those of you that have Androids, you plug your phone charger into the USB hub, and then you plug the Type-C part to your Android or to your tablet, right? So obviously you're going to want to hit file transfer. Once you hit file transfer on the options, it's going to bring up the device that you're copying and pasted to. Obviously you copy and paste it from wherever you have your downloads on your computer. You would, copy and paste those files to your Mysword folder. And I'm stressing only the Mysword folder. So you would just want to go into the Mysword folder and, basically, copy and paste it. Now, my recommendation, guys, I'm going to stop the share here. My recommendation, guys, is sorry, guys, I haven't brushed my teeth today. But my recommendation to you guys is that you press Control All in the laptop, copy, paste to the Mysword folder. Now, I want to stress again, you don't put BBLXs or BBLIs into the Bibles folder. Don't do that. Put it only inside the Bibles folder. I'm sorry, my bad. Only in the Mysword folder. So basically, you got the Mysword folder, and then there's folders inside of the Mysword folder. You don't want to put those files into any of those folders. You just want to put it inside the Mysword folder. As soon as you click on Mysword folder, copy and paste them all inside that folder. So same thing. Any of you that have the Word software, right? You already have the Word software modules and stuff like that, like the Targamunculos and all that. Word software modules are compatible with the eSword. And you would do the same thing. Don't put it in the Bibles folder, put it in the Mysword folder. Then when you go back into the app, I'll show you the final product here real quick, guys. I'll show you the final product. Let's see here. Okay, so this is going to be the final product. After you do what I just told you guys to do with the third-party stuff, the BBLX, with the Word software modules, to just copy and paste into the Mysword folder of itself. Eventually, when you go back into the app, you disconnect your phone from the charging cord, and then you go back into this app, right? You're going to have all these different ones, okay? Obviously, it's going to be hard for me to show you. I don't think I've done it myself. I need to re-put the modules on this folder, but let me just try to show you guys from my other device that I actually have it on, that I have the extra modules on, what it would look like. Let me see if this works here. So what I'm going to do is try to show you guys with my Blackview tablet here. I recently uploaded all my third-party modules within Mysword. I'm going to show you guys what it should look like, right? So just give me a chance here. All right, so can you guys see this here? You see this here, how it has, right? It has all this here. Now, hold on a second. See here how it has the Alexandria, right? Now, I don't know why it looks backwards right now, but you got the Alexandrian, you got ASV 2014, all that. So all that is going to show you, right? See how it has all that? Okay. It has the Charles Thompson here. You got all these extra modules, right? The Complete Apostles Bible, all that. ASV 2014 all the way at the top, right? Okay. All these are the third parties, guys, right? So I just want to stress that for third-party modules, the majority of them you're going to have to use a PC for, guys. I don't know any other way around it. I mean, unless you want to download the BBLXs and try to figure out if there's a tool on Android to copy and paste them in there. All I know is, guys, Android's very limited when it comes to copy and pasting and extracting files and stuff like that. So I would recommend, if you have a laptop, use a laptop for doing the third-party apps. So hopefully this really helped you guys. Hopefully this was a baraka. This video is a baraka for you guys. Hopefully this is kind of cleared up how to use Mysword for those of you that have smartphones and have smart tablets and this and that. So I really recommend you use a USB-A cord. Your charging cord is what I'm talking about. Plug it into the laptop. Download a bunch from the Bible support after you create an account. You know, download a bunch of those BBLX files and everything. Put it in a folder. Create a folder on your computer where you put all these modules on. Save it to a thumb drive, any type of USB drive. Save it to a thumb drive so that you have external storage to put all these other third-party modules. It will be so much easier, guys, if you organize it. Then you can just Control-Alt, copy, and paste straight to your phone, straight to the Mysword folder. And I just want to stress that if it's not a My Bible file, you cannot copy and paste it to the Bibles folder. You can't. So I really, really, really want to stress that. Really want to stress that. But just for those of you that are curious, that's how I have all those files on my Mysword. That's how I have even Word software files. I copy and paste them from my computer. So that's how I got the Samaritan Pentateuch on there. That's how I got the Targum Onkelos. Also, those of you out there that want to get the Targum Onkelos and the Samaritan Pentateuch, you will need to have the Word software files. You will need to have those two files from the laptop version of the Word software. You cannot use the BBLX. I tried to do it, guys. First of all, the Targum Onkelos, there's no English translation on eSword, just to let you guys know. So you have to use the Word software for that, regardless. But I know there's people that said to me, like, for me, from my personal experience, I tried doing the .bblx for the Samaritan Pentateuch in English. It didn't work for me. So I had to use the Word software version of it, and it works perfectly. So anyway, but that's about it, guys. I mean, I was trying to make it as clear and concise as possible, but I did kind of have to rush it because I got a lot of things to do tonight. So anyway, so hopefully this was a baraka to you guys. And yeah.